cooking, let me introduce you to the famous electric skillet. This is where we are going to fry our chicken without oil, absolutely no oil. So I'm going to put on 230. So while we are waiting for the skillet to preheat, I'm going to season our chicken. We don't need a lot of seasoning when we cook in Saladmaster. I'm just gonna use paprika and turmeric. My teaspoon here, I've got water, just to sprinkle a little bit of water. And if the water is jumping, it means yes, it's warm enough. Let's have a look. There we go. So the water is jumping. So it is warm enough indeed. So now we are going to bang our chicken. Just put our chicken here. No oil, absolutely no oil. You see, no fuss, no stress. Just put your chicken there. Right, now we are just going to do our mince. The amazing part is going to be very, very healthy mince, because we are going to take all the fat from the mince. So I've got a little bit of water here underneath. This water, we are not steaming, we are not boiling, because remember, in Saladmaster we cook below boiling point. So this water serves as a bath to collect the fat from the mince. You can do the same when you are doing your potatoes. You can collect the starch from the potatoes. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to put my mince here. Without I've got an insert here, I'm putting the mince in here. I'm going to be shocked. Have a look on the oil and all these bits that have come out of the mince. Normally when we are cooking, we add oil. When we are cooking, we actually add oil here. Look at all these bits. Look at all these bits that are coming out. Normally add it. We add oil when we are cooking our mince, but this one has taken all this goes in our body. But the Saladmaster is giving it to us in a healthier way, because it's defatting. And when we are frying our mince, we add oil. Look at this oil. Right, now we are going to cook our vegetables in this beautiful 11-inch. So we've got frozen and fresh. So now I'm going to do the cabbage. I'm going to do my cabbage in here. Look at this Saladmaster food processor. This one, it's a must-have. This one is your helper in the kitchen. Easy to put it on clockwise and anti-clockwise to take it off. So that's where I'm going to do my corn. If you need this one, please refer us to your family and friends, and then you can have it absolutely for free. So I'm going to do my cabbage. Look, this one is going to, it's your helper. Look at this, look at this. Few seconds, the cabbage is done. Beautiful. We've got a finger guide here, so we don't chop our fingers, put it in there, and then all done. Beautiful. Your chopping board redundant. Look at this. Easy to use and it's free. Beautiful. Look at this machine, how it's cut our vegetables. Now, I'm going to add frozen peas and frozen sweet corn. Right, in this cooking, it's your choice. You can mix everything together. You can cook frozen and fresh together at the same time. If you don't want, you can absolutely cook all your fresh ones without frozen with no water. Beautiful. So I'm going to do the peas here. Normally, if we were to cook cabbage and all these vegetables, maybe we'll need 2 pans or 3 pans. But we are going to do all in 1 pan. Beautiful. And then I've got the egg here. I've just washed the egg, so I'm going to put it there. And now I'm going to just do an experiment. Vegetables in water, the minerals in our vegetables are leached out. As we know, salt is also a mineral. So when we put salt in water, it dissolves. So at the end of cooking process, if the salt is still intact, it means our minerals in our vegetables are still intact. So keep watching, keep watching. So a little bit of salt. This is just an experiment. In the end of the cooking, we must see the salt intact. Just gonna put it here, there. And then I'm going to close. And now, ta-da! Beautiful. Look at that color. Look at that color. It's beautiful. The salt is still intact. What does this mean? It means our minerals in our vegetables are still intact. Now let's check our egg. Let's check our egg. Let me crack it. The egg was cooked in with the vegetables with no water. Have a look at that egg. Have a look at that egg. Dessert, beautiful, right? I've got a chocolate cake here. So things that we need to put in the chocolate cake: we need to put water, we need to add butter, we need to put sugar, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the water which is coming from the vegetables, and then I'm going to use the oils which are coming from the vegetables. I made any vegetables that you want. You can use any vegetables. You can put cabbage here. I bet you are wondering how this cake gonna come out. It's gonna be beautiful. Here. So now, when I'm going to bake the cake, normally we need butter as a base, but you are going to see how healthy Saladmaster can do for you. Our base is going to be an apple. This is what we are going to use as a base. Look at that. Look at that, beautiful. That's our base. That's our base one. And the cake, wow, look at that. Look at it. This is amazing, amazing. Look at that. Look at that, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Boom. Look at that, look at that. Beautiful.
I'm taking you back home. Today we're going to be making Sadza in the amazing MP5. So I'm going to put my maize meal, ufu and water. So I'm just going to mix the cold water with the maize meal to make it nice and tasty. It depends on how much you want to do, so I'm just gonna give it nice consistency, and I'm going to put my probe all the way to 230. So I'm going to put this in here, and then just give it a nice good mix, and then I'm going to close it for a few minutes, and when it starts to bubble, then we'll turn the temperature down to 140. Been bubbling, for a few minutes now. So now I'm going to put the remainder of the maize meal. So just mix it until it's reached the consistency. We like it nice and thick for maize meal. We want it to be nice and good consistency. This is our sadza. We're just going to mix it together and it's ready to serve. Fry the fish in the electric skillet, the 12-inch electric skillet. So I'm just going to, it's been preheated for 5 minutes. So just going to put a little bit of water. It's just to check that the temperature is ready. As soon as you can see the water is dancing like this, it means our skillet is ready to use. So I've dried my fish, washed it, dried it with paper towel, because we don't want it to stick down. With the fish, it's nice, we have to really, really dry it with paper towel. So I'm just going to put it down and the lid on. How amazing. All I'm going to do now is to put the temperature, it's 230 now. I'm going to put the timer for 15 minutes. Our timer has gone, so we're going to now turn our fish to the other side. Look at that. Can you see the oil? Amazing oil coming out of the fish. This oil, you can actually use it to do your jollof fries. We're also going to use it to fry our greens in here. So look at that. So we're going to turn our fish over. Wow. Look at that beautiful fish. Fried in the natural oils, Saladmaster way. Now I'm going to put the temperature back up to 230. And we're going to put it on a timer for 10 minutes and then it's done. So 230, put the lid on. That's it. And now we're going to put the timer for 10 minutes. Now the fish is cooked. The time is finished, so our fish is cooked. So we're going to open our electric skillet. Wow, look at that beautiful fish. Just going to take the fish out, put it on the plate, and then, because we're going to use the nice, beautiful fish oil, fry our greens. Look at that. Look at your fish fried with no oil. Saladmaster is beautiful. Got some red peppers. Put that in. You know how we love frying our greens. Today we're going to fry our greens. Wow. Look at that. Guilt-free frying. So just going to leave that first. I'm just going to put that on 125. Do our okra. We're going to do the okra in the amazing 9-inch. So we're going to preheat it because we are going to fry our onions with no oil. So if you want to fry your onions with no oil, the best thing is to preheat your skillet. So corn number 3, click it clockwise, attaches itself on. You can even burn your fingers inside to get the onions. I'm going to grate the onion. Alright, so we've got our onions grated on corn number 3. So now we've got our onions. That's it. Right, so now we're just going to mix our onion. Wow, beautiful. Nice and brown. So, look at that. So after just making sure it's nice and brown, I'm now going to add my tomatoes. So I'm going to use fresh chopped tomatoes. And just mix it in. So we have here our okra. So we're going to use corn number 4 to slice our okra. And now I'm going to just put in my okra. Wow, look at that, the beautiful colors still there. So I'm just going to mix it together